Welcome to our channel where our mission is to educate you financially and make you really stable financially as well. So today, after lots of research, we have brought you the top companies to invest in India. In 2023, benefit from India's high growth potential. These funds invest in top 100 companies in India. So we have brought you these companies and we can watch for it. I can watch for it. I can recommend you these that you will not get lost in it. 99 out of 100 times you will be in advantage, you will be in benefit. So let's start with the first fund in this series, that is ICICI Prudential Blue Chip Fund. Going to the details of it. So yeah, SIP of 100 rupees, one time 100, and in the last 3 years it has given the interest rate of 24.15%, last 5 years 13.27%, and since launch 14.11%. So it has always been upwards trend. Risk is high, and it's large cap fund. NAV is 73.46. Fund size is 37 crore and launched on 23rd May 2008. It's a good one. I would like to show you how you can get benefited from it. If you just invest 500 rupees per month for 3 years, you get around 25,000 and half. After 5 years you get 41,000, around to 42,000, and after 7 years you get around 69,000. That's amazing. If I increase this amount to 20,000 per month, let me show you. After 5 years you get around 16,000 rupees. Amazing, isn't that? And after let me show you, if just increase that amount to 22,000, there you go. That's much higher than you expect. It's a good fund, and the exit load is 1%. If you redeemed within 1 year, that will be the exit load. And I would recommend you this fund because risk is high, because it's investment is always in risk, but you get a lot from it as well. So going to the next one, Kotak Blue Chip Fund. So I will show you the details of it. 22.3 in last 3 years, 12.86 in last 5 years, and since launch 17.71%. So if you're thinking about 5 years or around that much time, it's an ideal investment option for you. Fund size is 5,857 crore and launched in 2003. Plan type is regular, plan option growth, and NAV is 402.63. And expense ratio is 1.81%. Minimum investment is 100 rupees, and for units in excess of 10% of the investment, 1% will be charged for redemption within 365 days. So yeah, nobody thinks of a redemption within 365 days like in most of the options, so you have plenty of time. In the same way, if you invest 500 rupees for 3 years, you get around 25,000. For 5 years you get around 42,000 around, and for 7 years you get around 66%, as compared to 50,000, around 51,000 in fixed deposit. So it's much better than that, right? And going to the next one, it's Aditya Birla Sun Life Frontline Equity Fund. SIP 100 rupees, one time investment is also 100 rupees. Last 3 years 23.24%, last 5 years 11.70%, and since launch 18.94% per annum growth has been for it. So per annum it is the growth that it provides. And fund size is around 22,000 crores and launched in 2002. NAV is 371.55 and expense ratio is 1.69. And exit load of 1% if redeemed within 90 days. Yeah, it's good as well. So if you want to take your amount after 90 days, that would not be a problem here. So it's ideal option for you in that case. And the return is also better than the previous one here. Expected growth is here like 23.24. So yeah, return is going good. In 5 years it's giving around 42,000, 41,000, and in 7 years it's giving around 65,000 as compared to 50,000 in fixed deposit. So that's good one, amazing. And looking at UTI Master Share Unit Scheme Fund, last 3 years 21.34%, last 5 years 11.11%, and since launch 17.13%. And it was launched back in 2005, and SIP and one time both are 100 rupees. Fund size is around 11,000 crore rupees. NAV is 203.238, and expense ratio is 1.73%. Minimum investment 100, told you that. And for more than 10% of investment, 1% will be charged if redeemed within 1 year. So yeah, that's not a bad. 1 year is all that everybody has. Minimum 1 year is fine. 500 rupees per month. For 3 years you get around 24,000 and half. For 5 years you get around 40,000. For 7 years you get around 65,623. That's good option, yeah, as compared to 50,000 around in FD. And then going in for the last option here in this list, we have more, but these are the top 5 funds I'm going to discuss. I'm discussing right now Tata Large Cap Fund. So yeah, Tata name just reveals the possibility, the scope of this fund. In the last 3 years 23.3%, last 5 years 12.11%, and since launch 18.97% growth every year it has shown. Minimum SIP is 150 and one time investment minimum is 5,000 rupees. Yeah, good one. Expense ratio 2.17%, and NAV is 360.49. Risk high, and fund size is around 1,494 crore. For units more than 12% of the investment, and exit load of 1% if redeemed within 365 days. So if you just invest 500 rupees for 3 years, you get over 25,000 rupees. For 5 years you get over 40,000, and for 7 years you get over 64,000 as compared to around 51,000 in FD. Always a good choice, these mutual funds. So hope you got all these options. If you have any doubt about investment, you can let us know in the comment box. Bye bye for now. We'll be back with more investment news for you.